Good morning. Got my coffee in my Salem cup. Just giving me my witchy status for the day. So, what if one of the biggest influencers in music told you that you had to be on Twitch, you had to be on video, you had to do live streams, you had to do shows from your living room, from your studio, wherever you are? What if someone that you trusted and was doing the thing told you you had to do it? You do it? Yes. So last night we were hanging with Sepsis. He was one of our favorite bands and some of my favorite people in the world. And that's what they told us. So here I am, sitting here talking to no one. Hopefully someday I'll be talking to thousands of you. But it's pretty much something that, I've been afraid to do. I feel, in my own experience, I'm not comfortable on the camera. I've always been behind the scenes. I've always done everything from the background. So coming to the forefront is just a little unusual for me. So this is very new. So I'm going to start experimenting and doing some things to see what people would like to see out of me, out of Dead Harrison. Those guys are completely amazing musicians, and we are working on getting to the next level. After a year of being, not playing shows, they've been creating and been in the studio designing. So there's a lot of stuff coming your way that we are going to be releasing this year. So it's super exciting. So how do I get this out there to you in a really positive way that everyone's going to want to see? We think that that's going to be our channel on Twitch. We hope that we're going to be starting that relatively soon. But right now I'm kind of just playing around because I have no idea what this landscape looks like. I'm probably incredibly boring, so maybe I'll get more interested in time. I know I'm a super cool chick to hang out with, so at least there's that. So cheers. This is what Andre and I do every single day. We wake up at around noon because we're musicians and night owls, and we drink coffee. And we don't talk about much, we just do stuff. We are very action-oriented people. But maybe you're more interested in seeing the things that make a band actually happen from behind the scenes. So I don't know, you tell me, what would you like to see out of us, out of Dead Harrison? What would you want to see on TV? I know I can show you some major funny antics, because one of the only reasons I go to band practice on a Thursday is because these guys are fucking hilarious. They are just, I don't know, they're very good people, and I wouldn't hang out with anybody else like I hang out with them. So I want to show you, I'm going to turn this camera around so you can see Andre and what he's doing, because he's doing nothing too. He's just sitting there drinking his coffee. But basically, we sit on our couches every day, drinking coffee, doing nothing. So now we're doing something.
And playing cat.
Yeah, we play with the cat. We play, Andre plays Call of Duty. I don't know, I read. I do weird things for a young woman. I'm like a granny core person, so I like tea and crocheting and knitting, and I like making things. But I'm not particularly vocal about how I go about doing the music business. And I have spent way too much money on my degree to get things that I thought would help us, but really it's just about being on the ground. Being on the ground and doing the work is just pretty much all you need to know in the music industry. You don't need a degree. And unfortunately, I learned that late in life. I spent almost 20 years in the music industry doing the thing, and then I had the idea that, I'll go to Berkeley and be even more legitimate. Well, you know what? No one gives a fuck. So now here I am, back to the grind, just kind of hitting the ground running, putting my boots on, hitting the ground running, just like I've always done. And I'll tell you, I learned way more from people in the industry by doing that than I ever have reading a book. Because the book knowledge it's there, it's in print, it's never changing, but we change all the time. We change constantly. The industry changes constantly. Taste changes constantly. Leadership changes constantly. So you have to be able to roll with that. And you kind of have to have good intuition in this industry. So last night when Will's telling me, you guys, Will and Melissa saying, you guys need to be on Twitch, you guys need to have a show, I'm thinking to myself, well, why? Why would we be even interesting? But if they're saying we're interesting, then I think I can trust that we probably have some knowledge and wisdom to impart too. We've been here a long time. We just haven't stepped over to this side yet. So it's all about combining the two things, the passion for the music, the creation of that dream, and building the audience. So that's where Facebook and the social medias come in handy. And now we have this really great platform with Twitch that allows us to, sort of just do what we do and see who is listening, and engage with them and kind of build your network and friendships from there. So it's a really interesting time for musicians. A lot of people fell off of they were just not able to make the next step. We're still together. We're still here. We're still doing what we love. And so now it's time to really see if we can combine the technology with the music and make that impact that we have wanted to do for such a long time. Our last show was amazing at Granite State Music Hall. We played with Infinite Sin and Dawn of End and Machine Gun Mayhem. It was just really fun. A lot of people came out that we didn't expect, and we had everyone dancing on the dance floor, just like we do at the Goth Club, which was great. So we love to see that. We love to see people dancing and happy and being able to, just bring that joy and necessary goodness into the world. It's one of our greatest missions, is to make this world a reflection of, the ideology that many, many people have, so that, we're creating a better space for all humanity. Yeah, we're idealists, we're musicians, we're artists, that's what we do. So we want to bring that to the table in a very meaningful way, but at the same time we have to capture, the audiences that we need to capture at this point. And how do we do that? Well, there's this technology that we have yet unexplored. So we hired a media company. We have Coffin Media, who's in our team now, and they do a great job with us. They are designing our new website, and we have Duke Mulberry, who is a great, excellent photographer, so we'll be releasing some of those photos today, in fact. So stay tuned for some really amazing images of Dead Harrison when I put them up on Facebook. Our new website will be rolled out. We currently have www.deadharrison.com, but it goes to Bandzoogle, and it's not doing what we need, so we had a redesign. We'll be launching that relatively soon. We've got a brand new single for Nameless Dream coming out, and we're going to be engaging the fans in that way by asking all of our fans to submit artwork based on the song lyrics and the song and how it makes you feel, and then we're going to compile all of that art into video for the music. So it's going to be really, really cool. We got a lot of really cool things, a lot of good songs in our catalog that we haven't even shown you guys yet, so that's going to be some pretty intense stuff. So there's a lot going on. And so now it's just about changing the way we do things, me getting more comfortable in front of the camera instead of always behind the scenes. And that's where I've been my whole life, just making those connections and making that networking and that path for our success. It's my comfort level. This isn't like right now I'm like, oh, I'm critically evaluating my hair and I'm critically evaluating the way that I'm looking here, and you can only see my big boobs and you can't. That many, many people have tried to tell me, oh, Eleanor, you've lost so much weight. Oh, Eleanor, you're so thin. And I'm 44 years old, so I'm eating it up. So I'm like, great, I'm going to keep going with all that and the things that I do in my daily life to stay healthy. So I'm just going to keep doing that for me. But I have to also bridge that gap because, we're a band that is in our 40s. We're not getting any younger. We're here right now and we want to, make that impression. And the music is strong. It's still really, really strong. So we want you guys to see that. So pretty soon, After I get over myself, be creating well, we have a Twitch channel, and it's Dead Harrison, obviously. So we'll be doing more with that. We'll be doing more on Facebook Live. We'll be talking to fans and getting contests going. But right now, I'm just drinking my coffee, and it's actually, yeah, it's made with oat milk, and I've been reducing my sugar intakes and my milk intake significantly. So this is oat milk and I believe coconut sugar. So that's how I drink my coffee these days. And I have 1 cup a day, and it keeps me alive. Because I don't know what I would do without coffee. I really don't. I was told by a doctor that shouldn't have coffee with all the gastro diseases that I have, but I have to have it. I have to. It's so good. And Andre is a very big coffee drinker. He drinks like 16 or 20 cups a day. It's quite extreme. I should literally count how many cups a day he drinks. But he loves his coffee, and that's how he stays alive too. It's the vampire's drink of choice. What have you to say for yourself? Yeah, so Andre is, there drinking his coffee. He doesn't want to be on screen, I don't think. But we're going to probably have to make him. That's the thing. These guys are so funny and so engaging. And it's just a matter of finding that comfort zone of how we can expand the brand and trying to get that engagement up. So that's how we're working now with Zach and Coffin Media, and that's how we're going to roll forward. So I think it'll be good. I mean, it's not too bad. I see a couple of you guys on there. I don't see any comments, so I can't answer you, but I don't know who was scoping us or peeping on me, but hi. Hi, people who actually give a damn and want to talk. I've been on here for about 20 minutes now. I think that's my threshold for the day because I have stuff to do. I have a daughter, so that's another reason why I am never really online, but it's going to become a thing because, yes, I am a follower. I'm a follower of what works, and that's one of my biggest strengths is that I understand the right paths to find success. I might not be as smart as some people, but I find those people and I work with them so that we can push forward. So I can't do everything. Guys can't do everything, but there's people out there, that know more than we do, and we certainly are listening. So thank you, Will and Melissa, for getting us on that tip and for influencing us to start something new for ourselves. And we really totally appreciate your time and your talent. I know that we are all in it together, and that's a stupid saying, but it's true. Like yesterday, Andre posted about interdependence, and that's the same for relationships. It's the same for community. It's the same for our industry. We're all working together to make something amazing happen. And we were down for the count for a really long time, but we're back now and we're able to do these things. Those of us that are vaccinated feel incredibly confident moving forward. And it's just going to be 2021, 2022, 2023. These are our times. I mean, these are going to be the times that we will shine. And we want to see you guys as fans, music lovers, and people who appreciate the arts with us. So how do we get you to be with us? You let us know. You let us know what you want to see. You let us know the content you're looking for. How would you want to be engaged with us? That's the question. So anybody want to answer that question for me today? What would you like to see in our on our Twitch, on our feed when we interact with you? We can do art, we can do music, we can do sessions, we can do makeup, we can do clothing, we can do lots of things. We're very, very talented. We're just very internal. We keep it inside. So now we want to bring it out. So let us know how we can do that for you. Don't be shy. We want to make friends with our fans, and we want everybody to feel like they're part of the darkness, part of the denizens, part of our crew. We have 487 denizens in our team, and we want to hear from you. So I'm going to post this on our Denizens of the Darkness page. Tune in. check out what we do. I might not do this every day, but I'll probably be doing once or twice a week, and hopefully we can get this Twitch channel up and running very soon, and you'll see more of us. So check out www.deadharrison.com and like us on Facebook, Twitch, and all the other socials, and we hope to see you soon. Okay? Happy morning. Drink some coffee, drink some water, get your day started. Love you guys.